Hi guys, hello. Hi, we are going to wait for a while and then we'll start with the skincare and everything because we want more people to join, right? Hello everyone. So today we what we are doing is I have a very simple, very simple skincare routine and products for it. This is suitable for like everyone, and we are going to be talking about just that. I am also going to give you some discount codes and all at the end of the live. So you have to wait till the end if you want the 50% off coupon code. That's all. Just a second, you guys. I'm just going to check if everyone's live or not. By the way, how are you doing? And what are your skincare concerns? Let me know. Let me know so that I at बीच बीच में I can also answer you guys. And कोई भी आपकी क्वेरी है तो मुझे बताते रहो ताकि हम उस बारे में बात करते रहें. और जो मैंने पीछे प्रोडक्ट्स रखे हैं ना, ये कोई ऐसे अनजान प्रोडक्ट्स नहीं है, बहुत ही फेमस प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, हर कोई यूज़ करता है. सो मेक श्योर you keep on hooking to this particular live. ओके, सो 6-4 तो हो गए हैं, 6-5 तक हम स्टार्ट करेंगे. सो यहाँ पे ना मेरे पास जो प्रोडक्ट्स हैं वो टोनर है, विटामिन सी है, मॉइस्चराइज़र है, सनस्क्रीन है. सारे जो प्रोडक्ट्स हैं मेनली मॉर्निंग के लिए हैं. दीज आर मोस्टली फॉर मॉर्निंग स्किन केयर रूटीन, एंड विटामिन सी हैज़ बीन लाइक a very close to my heart kind of ingredient. I'll tell you why. मेरी शादी से कुछ relation है इसका. I'll tell you later on why. And that's why like दो इवन दो बहुत सारे स्किन केयर इंग्रेडिएंट्स ऐसे ऐसे आ गए हैं, कोजिक एसिड, अल्फा आर्बिटिन, पता नहीं क्या क्या आ गया है, बट विटामिन सी ने एक जगह सी ले ली है दिल में, क्योंकि मैं बताऊंगी बाद में इसके पीछे क्या स्टोरी है. एंड विटामिन सी वाज अ सेवियर बेसिकली. मैं ये यही बोल सकती हूँ फिलहाल तो, कि विटामिन सी वाज अ ह्यूज सेवियर फॉर मी. Hi Archana, how are you doing? Whatever your questions are, keep on posting them. I'm going to read it, and बीच में I'll keep on answering you. So अभी I do not have literally anything on my face. I have literally nothing. Just wash किया है face. थोड़ा सा it's shiny just because it's very humid आजकल, and humidity makes my skin slightly shiny, especially जहाँ पे pores हैं, this nose area, little bit here. Otherwise I have nothing on my face. Just cleansed my face. Now I have dry kind of dry skin, but I would call it normal, because in winters when the weather is super duper dry, my skin becomes crazy dry. I have to use this big amount of moisturizer on my skin. It's that dry. Plus here North India mein it's super duper dry. Like the weather gets so dry, your skin starts cracking and flaking. It's really bad. And when winters are there, it's dry. When the weather is like pleasant, it's kind of normal. And sometimes I can even go without applying a moisturizer. Like I never do it, but sometimes it happens. And when the weather is very hot, I start oozing oil. Like in the morning when I wake up, this part of my face is kind of oily, and I also have acne prone skin. Now I'm going to turn 30 next year. अभी तो 29 की हूँ. But I already have melasma here, a spot, and little bit over here as well. I keep on getting acne. So बहुत सारे skincare concerns हैं, but I keep on doing my skincare. I'm very much into skincare. मुझे skincare करना बहुत पसंद है. So I try to never miss it. Sometimes days are bad and I just go to bed like that. But most of the days I do not skip my skincare, and sunscreen is, I cannot do without sunscreen. Nobody should do it without sunscreen. So this routine specifically is going to involve everything. I'm going to first give you a short brief of it, and you might have seen me talking about curly hair and everything. First of all, for those who have just now joined, my name is Deepika Joshi, full, and I'm majorly known as Desi Curly because I have an Instagram account by that name, Desi wala apna Desi wala Desi, and curly because I have curly hair. And I talk a lot about curly hair, scalp health, hair in general, not just curly hair, skin care, body care, and I love to dress up. So I talk about that as well. So majorly it's about beauty, not much about fashion. Little bit of it, majorly it's about beauty. And I love to talk about curly hair, how to manage dry hair, dry curly hair. And since I have acne prone skin, love to talk about that as well. How I'm managing my own by skincare and by good food and whatever food mixes, health supplements, whatever it is. So if you want to keep on connecting with me, make sure you follow me on Instagram. And I do have a YouTube channel as well because I love to talk. अभी तक आपने guess कर ही लिया होगा, I love to blabber a lot. So Instagram तो इतना allow करता नहीं है. So YouTube is the thing, and I love making detailed YouTube videos. Best 5, best 6, curly hair routines, acne prone skin, makeup, and whatnot. So make sure you join me now. Let's start with the skincare. I'm going to do skincare right now. So this is basically morning skincare routine, and this is literally for everyone. Even teenagers can do this skincare routine. Anyone can do this. But a word of caution: if you are pregnant or breastfeeding mother, then make sure you consult your gynecologist or dermatologist and give take a green flag from them. Then only continue with any new product that you use. Otherwise, on the whole Woovly app, I'm going to give you a 4-day discount code, 50% off site wide. But that discount code I'm going to reveal later on in around 6:25 ऐसे कुछ. So you will have to keep on watching this live to get that particular 50% off. मुझे लगता है कि मैं खुद ही उस पर्टिकुलर डिस्काउंट कोड को यूज़ करके अपनी चीज़ें स्टॉक अप कर लूँगी. बट यू कैन नॉट मिस दिस. लाइक 50% ऑफ काम मिलता है, लाइक फ्लैट 50% ऑफ ऑन MRP, वट जो भी है, मतलब मैं ये पक्का दे दूंगी. एंड इन केस यू मिस इट, आई एम गोइंग टू ऑल्सो सेव दिस लाइव ऑन माई Instagram feed and also mention the discount code in my story after this live, after 6:30 around, and in the caption of the saved live as well, so you can find it there as well. So आज अगर मान लीजिए 6 बजे से स्टार्ट होता है तो 30th के 6 बजे तक, शाम के 6 बजे तक, that particular discount code will keep on going. And it's specifically for Woovly app. Woovly app basically is a social purchasing platform where you can watch review videos from other influencers before buying anything, and it's like watch and buy kind of thing. जैसे मैं अभी कई सारे products यूज़ करूँगी, रिव्यू करूँगी, so it's like that. कई सारे नहीं है, just 4 products हैं. So first we have the toner and the serum. This particular जो skincare routine है, this is basically for anti-aging or age delaying, as we better say it, and pigmentation of any kind. Acne spots है, melasma है, या hyperpigmentation है of any sort. It's for that, and it's for your protection as well, and it's for moisturizing your skin as well. So it's basically for almost everyone, and it's good for acne prone skin as well. I do have acne prone skin. So first of all, we are going to talk about this particular Dot & Key Rice Water Probiotics Hydrating Toner. Now, बहुत लोगों को टोनर ऐसा लगता है कि टोनर का कुछ काम नहीं है, बट ऐसा नहीं है. टोनर इज वेरी essential part of skincare routine because बहुत सारे skincare products, a lot of skincare products ऐसे होते हैं that should be used on damp skin, and also our skin needs a lot of hydration. हमारे बालों को हाइड्रेशन, पानी नहीं पसंद, बट our skin loves it. एंड जैसे जैसे स्किन एज बढ़ती जाती है, हमारी स्किन ज़्यादा डिहाइड्रेट होती जाती है. प्लस अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम फेस वॉशेज आर हायर इन pH, so we need toners for bringing down the pH. 4 से 5 के बीच में the pH of skin, healthy skin का pH होता है 4 से 5 के बीच में. टोनर्स को हेल्प करता है वो मैनेज करने में. तो इसमें राइस वाटर है, प्रोबायोटिक्स हैं, और जो हमारे स्किन का फ्लोरा होता है, यानी कि हमारे स्किन पे आपको पता है बैक्टीरिया होते हैं. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ बैक्टीरिया ऑन आवर स्किन, healthy bacteria basically. We need them for healthy skin, and probiotics in skincare help in managing that bacteria, उनका बैड बैक्टीरिया बढ़ ना जाए और गुड बैक्टीरिया कम ना हो जाए, हेल्दी फ्लोरा के लिए हमें ये चाहिए होता है, पीएच मेंटेन रहे, तो उसके लिए प्रोबायोटिक्स बहुत ज़रूरी होते हैं. तो प्रोबायोटिक्स खाने के साथ साथ यू कैन ऑल्सो अप्लाई देम. सो वी हैव द डॉट एंड की टोनर. आई लाइक दिस थिंग अबाउट दिस डॉट एंड की टोनर कि इस पर ये छोटा सा स्टॉपर है. तो बहुत बार क्या होता है ट्रैवलिंग एंड समटाइम्स पैकेज जब कोरियर जब जा रहा होता है तब ये लीक हो जाता है, तो इससे दैट वोंट हैपन. So you can just pull it out and there you have it. And I've seen a lot of people, you know, what they do is they take a cotton pad specifically, put the toner on that and then rub it around. Don't do that. Please don't do that. It's a wastage of product first of all, and cotton basically slightly rough, so that's going to act as a physical exfoliator. You don't need that much exfoliation every day. I have done that too, so I know how rough it feels. I used to use micellar water also that way. Don't do that. Just pour the damn toner on your hand like that and just go on. You don't need a cotton pad specifically for toner. So it goes on just like that. And toner is something you can literally use every day, especially if it's a um, hydrating toner, a pH balancing toner. This particular one is mostly hydrating, but little bit, very little bit, it's also exfoliating because this also has uh, lactic acid. So this is basically, if you didn't catch the name, this is Dot and Key Rice Water Probiotics Hydrating Toner. It has rice water, this has probiotics, this has lactic acid, and it also feels a little bit cooling on the face. So it's hydrating, plus because of lactic acid. Lactic acid is also mild exfoliant, plus it's also mild hydrating factor also. It does add that to that as well. So it's great for everyday use actually. So you can use it every day. But there's something I would like to tell you. If you are going to use it with vitamin C, which is the next step, just make sure either you are waiting for some time, like 10 minutes, and letting your skin dry like that. Let your skin dry before you put on vitamin C, or skip it altogether. You can also skip it. You can directly wash face, dab it, सारा water चले जाए, and then put on the vitamin C serum. Because vitamin C serum, AHA, DHA, retinol, these are the ingredients. Whatever exfoliating ingredients are there, they should not be used on damp skin. Otherwise, they will go deeper into the layers of skin and might cause irritation. If you're using just on dry skin, less chances of irritation, more chances of good effectiveness. So here we have the Dot and Key Vitamin C Toner. This is 20% one. Now this particular toner is 395 ऐसे तो, and the quantity is quite good as well. It's whole 150 ml. मैंने बहुत बार देखा है 100 ml टोनर में क्या ही होता है यार, इतना सारा हम यूज़ करते हैं. मैं तो बहुत जेनरसली यूज़ करती हूँ, अभी तो बहुत थोड़ा सा यूज़ किया है. मैं तो डबल लेयर भी लगाती हूँ कई बार, एंड समटाइम्स आई पुट इट ऑल ओवर माई हैंड्स एंड शोल्डर्स एंड एवरीवेयर. So it's a good way to hydrate the skin. So this is 395, but with the code that I'm going to provide you later on, 50% off flat हो जाएगा, तो 200 से भी आपको कम पड़ेगा ये. It will be lesser than 200 rupees. So I'm going to take a few questions. Somebody is asking, Dot and Key toner made my skin feel slightly more oily. Any idea why? Because I'm using too much of it. How much I use it? See, I told you this is a hydrating toner, right? So hydrating things and moisturizing things might make your skin a bit too oily. So it could be that. So I have used it a couple of times and I definitely can feel that this is slightly moisturizing. See, अभी तक कोई shine नहीं था मेरे face पे जब मैंने start किया था live. As soon as I put this toner, you can see there's some shine. You can feel that there's some product on my skin. My nose is a bit oily and it's looking more shinier. I don't mind that at all. I love dewy skin feel. I hate matte. I love dewy skin. So I love this. So the reason your skin is getting slightly oily is because this is moisturizing, this is hydrating. Okay, so that's the reason. So yeah, it can happen, that might be the reason. If you want to include for oily skin, you can just use a little bit of it, not much. I took a lot of it. Don't do that if you have oily skin. Or you can use something that has just niacinamide in it, or maybe just niacinamide toner, 10%, 5%, or serum of that sort, or something that has salicylic acid in it, 1%, 2%. Okay, that will manage the oiliness of skin. Now, let me take few more questions. Um, Somebody's asking if I have ever straightened my hair. Actually, I straightened my hair couple of times, like 4 5 times in my whole life, that too with a straightener. Never did permanent straightening. I didn't like straightening much. I always loved my curly hair. Now I know how to better manage it, so I like it even better. No straightening since 2016. I haven't picked a straightener at all. And if you are straightening, make sure you are using a heat protectant. Otherwise it will be very difficult for your curls to survive. Healthy hair curls the best, but if your curls are your hair in general is damaged, super damaged, then it will not curl back. A lot of people do straightening without using a heat protectant, and then they are left with just very damaged hair and it doesn't curl back. It's a very, very common problem, especially in India. I don't know why people don't use heat protectant. You are going to fry your hair literally. So use a heat protectant, that too generously. And yeah, your curls might not come back till you cut them or properly do a bond repair treatment of sort. So yeah, that can happen. I have used Unwear products, and you can find my review on YouTube. Okay, let's go on with next step. I do want to leave some gap between skincare steps, but not so much. Now this one is a 20% vitamin C face serum. This has L-ascorbic acid. L-ascorbic acid is a very, very potent form of vitamin C, and L-ascorbic acid also works quickly for this reason, but it's also unstable. By unstable, what I mean is it reacts very quickly to light and air. It gets oxidized and the serum might become yellowish. So you might have heard that some vitamin C serum became orange or brown with time. So that happens with L-ascorbic for sure. Now the thing is, we love to use L-ascorbic acid because it works so quickly, but it's also potent. It's a little bit unstable. So here Dot and Key has done something revolutionary. I really like this idea. What they did is I was like, why didn't any brands think of this earlier? Now this dabba, I saved it for this live itself so that I can show it to you. What they do is they give you this proper dabba, in which one is this particular little bottle, and then you also have this serum bottle. Now in serum bottle you have just pure L-ascorbic acid powdered form, and in this particular little bottle you have a hydrating serum, basically the base for this serum. Now what you have to do is, when you start using this particular thing, you just bring this, open this particular bottle, and mix this liquid. This is in liquid form. You put it in this. So the hydrating base and L-ascorbic acid are mixed. Then you shake it for 1 minute and it's all good. Before that, this particular bottle had just white powder, and this was so surprising for me. I had never seen something like this. So after you mix it for 1 minute, it's all good. It's like a proper serum. So this is great. So the clock starts ticking for this L-ascorbic acid the moment you start mixing it. You mix it, and for next 3 months you have to use it and finish it. After that, it might start oxidizing, and you keep it in a cool, dark place, nowhere near sunlight or natural light. Otherwise, they have provided a colored bottle, so it should not get oxidized easily. There are also different stable versions of vitamin C now available, but still people and brands love to use L-ascorbic acid because it works quickly, and it's the more potent form. So why do we love vitamin C? First of all, we love vitamin C because it's so well researched, first of all, and it works great for antioxidant properties and also pigmentation. Now this particular thing works on antioxidants. What I mean by that is, we have a lot of free radicals around us. Okay, those free radicals react with the skin and causes oxidation and aging process. That decreases the collagen production in our skin, and it affects the skin as well. So aging starts there itself. So for that, we have to incorporate vitamin C, some sort of antioxidant. Eat antioxidant and apply antioxidant. That's the best you can do. And also sunscreen, for which we will talk about later. But yeah, vitamin C is a great antioxidant, and also it also increases the collagen production. So it also targets the aging factors. And then we also have the pigmentation part. It also works great on pigmentation of any kind. Now, the story I was going to tell you about was कि vitamin C is so close to my heart because vitamin C से क्या हुआ था कि before my wedding, I had a lot of pigmentation on my face. I used to get a lot of acne at that time and a lot of pigmentation here. And my husband, he got chickenpox a couple of months before wedding, so he had a lot of that as well. Though the spots and chicken pox के जो spots होते हैं बहुत ही dark होते हैं. They are very dark. It's very difficult to get rid of them. So at that time we both started using vitamin C. यार, I am not into facials and all that stuff. I cannot trust salons and just anyone with my skin. I can just trust myself. I know my skin. I know what to do with it. And I was like, I'm going to religiously use vitamin C and sunscreen. And vitamin C helps so much in 2-3 months time. The chickenpox spots, they lighten to a huge extent. And my all pigmentation, acne spots also reduced to a huge extent, and I love that. And everything goes to vitamin C. I got no facial done, no money spent on that. It was amazing experience. So yeah, vitamin C has helped me a lot in that way. And it's not just that I started vitamin C at that time. I was using vitamin C. I've been using vitamin C since a very long time actually. So vitamin C is a great ingredient. Now, how you have to use it? Initially, this is 20%. See, 20% is a lot of concentration. So initially, what you have to do is use it just once a week or twice a week at max. See how your skin is reacting to it, and then increase the frequency to 3 times a week or 4 times a week if your skin is good with it. Now you have to just put some 2-3 drops, spread it on your face, and then you are good with it. बस अप्लाई करके छोड़ दो, and then wait for 30 seconds or so, and then go on with the moisturizer. Now इसका price है around like yeah, here we have, this is 695, around 700, but you will get it around 350 if you use the 50% off code. I will just reveal in 2-3 minutes, so be here. You have to get that code. Okay, and after vitamin C, you have to use a moisturizer or sunscreen. What should you use? See, if you have oily skin, skip the moisturizer and go on to the hydrating moisturizing kind of sunscreen, which is this from Arata. This is Hydrate sunscreen. Mineral and chemical filters both are there. This is great sunscreen, very liquidy. Or if you have dry skin, first put a hydrating moisturizing cream, little bit of it. This is Prolixer Very Berry Moisturizer. Beautiful fragrance, very light fragrance, and this is very moisturizing. So I can use it. I am using it actually for night skincare routine as well because it's very moisturizing and beautiful soothing fragrance. Okay, मैंने ज़्यादा लगा लिया, बहुत थोड़ा सा लगाना because this is a very rich moisturizer. ठीक है, after this particular thing settles down, I'm going to go on with the sunscreen. Now this particular moisturizer is super rich. This has berry in it. This has a lot of moisturizing ingredients in it. If you have very dry skin and you find a lot of skincare routines and exfoliating ingredients that dry up your skin or make your skin barrier weak, get this. This is so deeply moisturizing for the skin. Very moisturizing. And because हम रात को AC में सोते हैं तो skin बहुत dry हो जाती है, this works in that as well. Look at that glow. I love glow. Okay, अगर बहुत ही hot है weather, बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी है, तो I'll skip moisturizer and vitamin C के बाद I'll wait for 30 seconds, let it dry completely, and then I'll go on with sunscreen directly. Now I love the texture of this sunscreen here, and the best part was it didn't sting my eyes. This is Arata's gel sunscreen. It's ultra light like mentioned on the label, and as usual I'm going to go on with 3 finger. It's super duper light and it's like गायब हो जाता है लगाते ही. Did you see that? No white cast at all. Can be used by anyone literally. And इसका texture, इसका fragrance is so nice. Like, look at that. Now I'll give you a tip for applying sunscreen. Whatever sunscreen you are applying, just apply a good uniform layer all over your face, your eyes, your ears, your neck, every exposed part, your hands. and take a generous amount, and then don't blend it. Let it dry on your face, and it will form a very unique, very uniform, not unique, uniform layer on your skin, and will protect for 2-3 hours at least. And after 2-3 hours, reapply on all exposed areas. It does not sting. I cannot use sunscreen that stings eyes. This does not. Beautiful light texture. I loved using it. Why didn't I try it earlier? Like, I started using it a couple of days back only, and it's very, very nice texture. So for if you have pigmentation, you have, and or if you have pigmentation, or you have very pigmented skin or very dry dull skin, then you have to include a hydrating toner. This is Dot and Key Rice Water Probiotic Hydrating Toner, and you can use it every day, and 3 to 4 times a week during daytime use a vitamin C. This is Dot and Key Skincare 20% vitamin C serum. You can start with just applying it once or twice a week. If it suits your skin, then increase the frequency. And then once it dries out, apply the sunscreen directly if you have oily skin. If you have very dry skin, then little bit of moisturizer, and then when it dries up, the sunscreen. Now the code for 50% off on Woovly app is TEAL50. TEAL50. It's valid for 4 whole days, and you will get 50% off on all products site wide, not just on these products but site wide. So 30th के आज 27th है, 30th के 6 बजे तक शाम को ये definitely valid रहेगा. So for 4 days this is flat 50% off. I'll take a couple of questions now. Okay. A heat protectant. I have never used a heat protectant to be honest, but there are great heat protectants by Tresemme, by L'Oreal. You can use any one of them. Just make sure the degree till which they provide heat protection is good, like 280, 300 degree of salt, or maybe more than that, and apply it generously. Now, if you have any kind of question, let me know. And I'll save this live on my Instagram feed, and the caption will have the discount code as well. And I'll also share the discount code on the story as well. So if you miss, it's TEAL50, TEAL50. You can start using it right now on Woovly. You can get flat 50% off in Woovly if you're buying any product. You can watch the influencers talk about the benefits of it, the review of it, and then purchase it. So I'll see you on my Instagram. The Instagram ID is Desi Curly, or YouTube channel is also Desi Curly. I'll see you there. We'll talk about more skincare and hair care. Till then, bye bye.